after seeing that, it's no small wonder why so many men are choosing to never get married. It's quite frankly not worth it if this is what they have to look forward to. And they're even going so far as to completely step out of the dating pool completely and just remain single. Because unfortunately, posts like these are growing in ever-increasing popularity, and sadly, they are very popular among a great many women, who not only apparently condone this type of behavior, but even applaud it and encourage it, and some are unfortunately so misguided that they consider cheating to be empowering, apparently. How did we get so lost? But it is just my opinion that if you are one of those women that agrees with this type of post, not only do you have no business getting married, ever, but honestly, if you can't be adult enough to leave a relationship when you're not happy, you shouldn't be in any type of relationship, period.
Welcome to the Readiness Tribe. Let's get started on today's video.
Mama, there goes that man.
Since men don't approach women anymore, I guess I should start going up to men. I live in a city, and literally anytime I'm walking anywhere, anytime I see a cute guy, it's always heads down, headphones in, he won't look at anyone. Literally no one is approachable anymore, no one looks at each other, everyone's heads down, and no one's smiling or just seems happy. Literally no one's socializing. What am I supposed to do? Chase a guy down the street that does not want to be bothered and ask him if he is single? I feel like I give off the most approachable vibes. I'm always smiling, looking pleasant, not looking at my phone, I don't wear my headphone. Literally never once. I've never been approached. I was talking to a guy I matched with on Cuffed. We were talking on the phone, had the best conversation ever. Ghost me. He literally ghosted me. Just now, if you have like a really good phone call with a guy you matched with on a dating app like Raya, Cuffed, Tinder, or whatever, I guess you just ghost them immediately. It's funny though, like on the phone when we were talking, I asked him if he like ever approaches a girl at a bar or in the street, and he was like, no, God, no. So I guess maybe that was just a red flag. That men forget that they literally have the power in the situation, so that's why everyone's single.
Really?
Now women are saying they feel invisible. Welcome to the experience a lot of men have had their entire lives. The difference is, when men go through it, they're told to improve. When women feel it, it becomes a crisis. Attention is not a right. It's earned through presentation, energy, receptiveness. And if those things aren't landing, you don't get approached. Simple. Men didn't disappear, they became selective. Why? Because the cost of approaching went up. Higher expectations, lower receptiveness, more risk, less reward. So now men are asking, is this worth it? And if it's not clear, they move on. If you're not getting attention, that's not random. That's data. It means something about the environment, the signals. The positioning isn't producing results. A lot of men today are not chasing like before. They've realized peace, pressure clarity, confusion. So if the interaction feels uncertain, they don't engage. Here's the bottom line. Attention is not automatic. Attraction is not guaranteed. And in today's market, if it's not clear, it's ignored. So adapt. Because the people who adjust are the ones who get results.
Women just do not care about men's opinions. Like, we don't care if you think we're attractive, we don't care if you think that we look old, we don't care if you don't agree with our choice not to have kids or to have them, to get married or to not, because your opinion is so worthless to us, you know? Like, it's like asking a used toilet brush what they think. Like, it's obsolete. There's no point. From such a place of hate as well. All your opinions come from a deep self-hatred, and you project that out onto women, and we know, and we're onto it, and that's why we couldn't get about you. And if you need any further proof of this, just look at the men that comment on my videos where I'm just talking about my lifestyle. There will always be men in those comments spouting hate because they hate themselves.
Delusional as fuck.
That sounds strong, but it's only half the picture. If you truly don't care about men's opinions, that's fine. Just understand what comes with it. Because dating is mutual. You choose, and you're also chosen. So if you want a certain type of man, his preferences matter whether you agree with them or not to control you, but to inform outcomes. You can reject the feedback, but you can't reject the results. Confidence is saying, I'm good regardless. But relationships require alignment, not just declarations.
You know what I hate about dating in your 30s? I would like to talk about a very specific dating archetype type that seems to be very prevalent in 2026 dating culture. And it's the men that just want pen pals. It's like dopamine dating. Like they get some sort of validation from messaging back and forth, but then as soon as the commitment comes in to actually having to meet up and go on a date, they back down. They ghost, they say, actually, like, you know what, I changed my mind. Actually, like, I may have had all of the information before, but something in that information is now turning me off. And I'm like, you know what, never mind. Why do you just want a pen pal? If you want a pen pal, like, go and write to, like, one of those, like, people in prison and have a pen pal with them. Or, you know, start a relationship with somebody halfway across the world. If you don't actually want the commitment of meeting somebody, then why are you on a dating app? If you just want somebody to text you and puff up your ego and make you feel better. Like, I've come across this type of guy so many times, and I've seen so many other women on TikTok talking about this too, where it's all of these guys that just want a frickin' pen pal. They get the dopamine rush from starting to message you, and then as soon as things get serious, it's downhill. You never end up meeting each other, and that's it. And this type comes again and again and again, and it's so annoying. Don't be on a dating app if you want a pen pal.
Okay, so there's no more balloons, so go ahead and go.
I get the frustration, but pen pal behavior usually means low intent or low interest. If a man is genuinely interested, he moves it offline. He sets a time. He shows up. If he's just texting, he's either unsure, keeping options open, or not fully sold. Now here's the other side. If conversations drag with no clear push to meet, it stays stuck there. At some point, someone has to say, let's meet. Because real interest doesn't live in the chat. It shows up in real life.
Guys, women are expecting you to do a majority of the work up front in the courting phase. They're expecting you to figure out how to see them, to text them, to be on top of planning the dates, you know, figuring out good restaurants. They're expecting that. So whether or not you want to kick things around and be like, I don't want to do that, I should be chased, whatever. The odds are not in your favor because women are very adamant about being courted. Unfortunately, now most men want to be chased, they want to be courted, they want to be texted first, they want to be shown their worth, all of the things. Which, if that's where you're at, I'm not even going to fight you on it. You're just not going to get a woman. Where I was getting at with this is that men that want to plan dates and want to court women, they have the upper hand right now.
Stop it. Get some help.
You can basically get any girl you want if you're bringing confidence and stuff to the table and you're not a psycho. But you could basically get any girl you want because that's what girls are looking for, and it's a dying breed.
She's not wrong, but it's incomplete. Yes, some men will lead, plan, and invest early, and for the right situation, that can work. But here's the shift. Men are more selective about where they invest that effort, because upfront work without reciprocity feels one-sided. So it's not just men should do more, it's does the energy match? Men who enjoy leading will still do it, but they do it where there's clear interest, cooperation, consistency, because effort flows where it's appreciated, not just expected.
So height matters?
Yeah.
But guys can't change how tall they are.
I mean, y'all always expect us to be short.
I don't judge people based on stuff they can't change, because that's just wrong.
No, I agree. I completely agree
cool.
with that statement.
So when you say height matters, you're judging based on something they can't change. Okay. So the point of this interview
But that's a preference.
is your preference is invalid because you can't change it. It could be
invalid.
Yeah.
That's an
invalid preference.
Why? But I can't change it.
Okay,
I can't
but
change
that's
it.
my
Hey,
preference.
she's a 3 and she's a 2. I'm just being real. Well, you know what?
He's a shirt.
I'm just being real. I'm being real.
Okay. It's just like.
This concludes this video. If you made it this far, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please comment and subscribe. RT out.
Mama, they know